to laugh at the wrong time, make everything lighter than it feels. Half of me performing daylight, half of me dissolving for real. The room gets loud in strange ways, even silence has a sound. I know the weight of eye contact and how long till I look down. There are fingerprints of old fear on everything I touch. I keep people at arm's length and wonder why I miss them so much. Nobody sees how carefully I disappear, how I leave the party smiling, then shake apart out here. But there's a sadness I don't name, it sleeps beside me, turns my body into weather and asks me not to leave. Anxiety speaks in details, tiny knives and maybes, makes a cathedral from disaster, then calls it safety. But somewhere underneath it, below the static and the noise, there's still a quieter version of me trying to use my own voice. I'm learning not to run. Not every shadow wants blood. Maybe I deserve the sun. Even like this, I know the ceiling at midnight, every crack above my bed, the private mathematics of thoughts that circle overhead. I've canceled plans from exhaustion and hated myself for days, made loneliness into religion and prayed inside its shape. Sometimes depression feels holy, like grief without a grave, like carrying wind too carefully, so nobody sees the way. And I know that sounds dramatic, but pain is strings like that. It teaches you to whisper even when you want love back. Still I'm here, breathing through the noise, trying to separate my wounds from my voice. There's a sadness I don't name, it sleeps beside me, turns my body into weather and asks me not to leave. Anxiety speaks in details, tiny knives and maybes, makes a cathedral from disaster, then calls it safety. But somewhere underneath it, below the fear and doubt, there's still a stronger pulse in me, trying to come back out. Maybe healing looks ordinary, coffee cooling in my hand, answering text, letting someone understand. Maybe courage isn't loud, maybe nobody arrives, maybe love is just staying with yourself alive. There's a sadness I still carry, but it doesn't own me. And loneliness, for all its noise, has never really known me. Anxiety still visits, still pulls at every seam, but I'm done mistaking survival for the limit of my dreams. And the shape I leave behind isn't fear this time, just a heart learning slowly how to remain inside. Stay with me a while, I'm still learning how.
not disappear.